You're studying for an exam and you're cramming. Again. You're stressed, you're overwhelmed. What's going on in your head? Am I gonna pass? Ayokong ulitin ng subject na to. Diyos ko Lord, please. But what if I told you you could unplug, if but for a brief moment? You catch what you're thinking, take a few breaths, you calm down. What just happened? You became mindful. Mindfulness. Everybody keeps telling everyone that they should be more mindful. Mindful of their surroundings, mindful of what's going on around them, etc. Well, yes, that is mindfulness, if only the surface. It's also being aware of what's in your head. How are you feeling? What are you thinking of and why? Yes, it's important to be mindful of what's around you, but I say it's more important to be mindful on the inside. Why? You become aware of your thoughts, impulses, triggers, actions, etc. Now you know what they are, you can act on them. Here's an example. You're waiting in line. It's been hours. Someone cuts you. You get pissed. You get angry. You could scream at or punch them, or you could pause, recognize you're pissed, angry, and choose not to do that. You let it pass. Take a deep breath. You're calmer now. No one got hurt. Here's another example. You're so worried about the exam in 1 week, your mind's been taking off what's happening around you. It's a party. Everyone's having fun, but you. You could be having fun too. But had you taken control of your thoughts, realized you're anxious about the exam still in 1 week, and chosen to quiet them and cut loose, you would have enjoyed the party. With that last example, I'd like to make something clear. Mindful is not equal to mindful. If your mind's full, it's full of stuff like that dumb thing you said to your jowa or worrying about getting summa. But mindful means you're aware of the present, what's going on around you, or what's inside your head. It's a funny thing. We're called human beings, but we spend more time doing than being. We're not living in the present moment because we're either beating up ourselves over our past or worrying about the future. To be is to experience, to feel, to sense. To be in the present. When you become mindful, you become aware of what's happening around you or what's inside of you, or both. Now, we can't really blame ourselves for not being in the present all the time. It's a fast-paced world. Interview tomorrow, student council meetings, math homework. But sometimes, it's just too overwhelming. And mindfulness can allow you to pause. You take a few breaths, and you're ready to get back into action. You assessed what you were thinking and feeling, adjusted accordingly, and now you're calmer. Too often do we have negative thoughts that hold us back. Self-critical, self-limiting, and self-judgmental, which prevent us from realizing our full potential. I can't do it, I'm not good enough, etc. But we can gain power over them through awareness. When you become aware of your thoughts, you can choose to control how you respond. You can change or reframe those thoughts into something else, like say, instead of thinking, why is this happening to me when something goes awry, you can think, why am I feeling this way? You can learn to become non-judgmental and stop criticizing and beating yourself up all the time. We fail all the time. It's a part of being human. That's a part of mindfulness. Being non-judgmental, seeing things the way they really are, not what they should be. That's being in the present. Things are often what they are, not as our minds perceive them to be. And with it, you can change your behavior, your outlook, your response to whatever the world throws at you. You'll become more aware of yourself and begin to understand who you are. And when the going gets tough, you'll be better equipped to handle whatever happens. And because you become more aware of what's going on inside and outside of you right now, you'll be able to live in the present moment more often. And you'll be happier and more grateful. That's mindfulness. It's about awareness of what's going on inside and outside of you and being in the present moment and seeing and accepting things and yourself as they are right now. And if you practice it, you'll be less stressed, more focused, and more aware of self and others. Now, I'm gonna teach you a mindfulness technique. We inhale for 4 seconds, hold it in for another 4, and exhale for 4 seconds. Now, do it with me. Feels great, doesn't it? Do it whenever you can. Whenever you're overwhelmed with akads, whenever you're distracted, whenever you're stressed, or whenever you're feeling really negative or really strong emotions. And if it felt good then imagine how great it will feel if you keep doing it. Now that is mindfulness. And if you let it, it can change your life.